The game has
Okay.
started. Nice.
Yes, so here we are with the fourth game, Team Islands. Let's look at it. Looks pretty symmetrical so far. Ooh, but there's a big bay in the back of the NC team. Could be a problem later, but in the beginning it should not matter. Yeah, let's go through the matchups maybe. Starting in the east of the map here with Yannick. He's playing in purple as Vikings. He's facing Andarin in green as Japanese. On the other flank we have in red CZ Mango as Mongols against yellow here, Skittle as Spanish. That means that Pedro is the Viking player, so Viking Pocket could be nice, against Japanese Pocket. And Skull is pretty far from the middle water, so I assume he's gonna dock in the back, unless they really want to be aggressive.
But Pedro as well. Pedro is really far back. I mean, if he wants to go for forward docks,
True.
it's a long way to walk.
Same thing,
The
and
difference,
he's next to the
the
water.
difference here
Yeah, go
is
ahead.
in the civilizations Mongols and Spanish. So obviously Mongols get a bit faster of a feudal time usually, unless you mess up pretty big. And what exactly would you consider the advantage of having the Spanish here? I mean, relying on the trade is probably not so viable here. I mean, getting to that late game is
Well, it's
say
more
it's-
viable than on islands, right? On Team Islands you can
definitely. But
trade at least.
even then, I don't know if Team Islands is really a map where that comes into play very often. I mean, I've seen the trades going up, but I will see. Oh, the spec dashboard, this is nice. But
Is
yeah,
it
and
working?
I do believe,
Good.
yeah, it's working. I do believe the Spanish also build faster, right?
Yes, we have seen a 1v1 Vikings against Spanish, in which Spanish, I think it was Juan, against Tato, if I'm not wrong, went for a tower rush, right? He brought 5 villagers over and just tower rushed with the Spanish building bonus. It was funny to see, but I don't expect that here in a team game, not really.
What could be maybe what you're thinking of here to do with the Spanish is, in case it looks bad on water, might use that to quickly toss up a base on the other island, because they can just so quickly throw up these buildings and get some units out, or even a castle with conquistadors.
Yes,
Well, we'll see.
on land Spanish are pretty good, of course, with paladins and conks and castle age maybe. But I don't.
And they'd be really
Yeah.
swift to set up a base with a couple military buildings as well, which can make a difference, because I mean, if you get spotted out, you can easily get overwhelmed. And if you manage to get those production buildings up really swiftly, it might just help them. But we'll see what they have in mind. So
Yep. Also, just a hint for you. You can cycle through, so this one table you see on the bottom is not the only one. So if you use Alt and R, Alt and C, Alt and N, you can cycle through 3 different tables.
okay, so R, C, and N you said.
Yes, R is for
Or N.
economy, C is for army, and N is back to normal.
I'll stay on normal for now, but that's
Yeah.
fantastic. This is amazing. I have to say, congrats, or well, not really congrats, but thanks to whoever made it and everyone involved. This is great.
Yes. The game so far, 5 minutes, not much has happened. We can see Pedro got a dock. Where did he build it? Blue docks, not easy to see. Okay, in the corner there, in the back. That's a nice spot.
Slightly behind. Let me just catch up with you. Yeah, Andrin as well, building a back dock. I would assume that Skittle's going to do the same. Be a little risky going for the forward dock on his own. See, that's a pretty good spot for Peter to start off. There's 2 big fish around. If he goes a little to the right with the next dock, that's going to be... If he can keep those fishing ships alive, he's going to have a good time. Skittle's... Oh, there's the dock. So Skittle built a forward dock. Interesting. Not going to stick to what his other teammates do here. And for CZ,
Oh,
it looks
look
like
at-
they're all going to go for forward.
Yeah, look at Skull being chased by a wolf there. Villager made it.
But the scout was helping, so the wolf had no chance.
Okay, so straight forward docks here. No holding back for CZ. That helped them a lot in the islands game, even the pocket was very aggressive and up to feudal really quickly. Let's see if they can repeat that.
Okay, feudal age for Mango. I would assume he's the Mongols. Yep, that fastest going up. But Yannick is not far behind. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Just a tiny bit behind. That's a great time from him at
No.
clicking at 750.
Just a
Not
sec,
bad.
since I still have it open, someone asked in the chat where to get it. This is the spectator dashboard, just click on download, rejoin the game room if you are in one already, and that's it. Okay, back in the game.
Second dock for Pedro. And in the first one to click feudal for the NC team. Okay.
Again, late feudal ages here for NC.
Oh, look at this though, the Skittles Mill, that's in a really nice spot because he can take those shorefish as well, and as we know, those really gather very swiftly, if not even the fastest out of all food sources.
Yep.
And it's right next to the berries as well, so if he can hold that, that's a very well-placed mill.
Mm-hmm.
And these small things can make a difference on the water maps. And it's just going to really depend on if he can hold.
He might have to get a tower though to defend it, because he's up to feudal much later, really.
Everyone's clicked so far except Pedro.
Well, he's a Viking pocket. He's going for a two dog boom.
Yeah.
Twisted my tongue there. So it's not too bad, I think. It's gonna take.
I thought it's probably intentional. I mean, I don't think such a good player like Pedro would be so slow if he didn't want to.
Well, in the Islands game he was really slow, and Memb and me had no idea why. Something went really wrong there.
Okay.
Anyway, let's just hope it works better this time. Okay, first two galleys coming out for Mango. Let's go to his point of view, turn the fog 4 off. How fast can he see Skittle? He's just saw it. That took just 5 seconds to find him.
One fishing ship down.
And feudal age now for Skittle. Will he drop the tower or not? Or just bring the villagers back?
But interestingly enough, Skittle only has one dock, so is he even gonna go for water?
To me it looks like a fake rush, to be honest. Yeah.
Okay, then I'm just gonna have to retreat those villagers. Good job from Mango here, getting in there early and doing the damage. Well, a little bit of damage, I guess.
Let's see what Skittle is actually doing. I don't want to call it too soon. And he's bringing 4 villagers where? To the berries or what? Now he's going back, but there's 2 galleys. Villager, will he lose it? He's microing nicely. Ooh, yes, he got away.
Oh, yeah, it's nice. Nothing coming out of his dock so far, just checking, and no transfer chip, no galley, no nothing. And yeah, I guess like the main water in the middle is firmly in control of CZ for now. Andorin has 2 galleys coming out, but there's already 4 from Yannick, so actually there's more coming out now for Yannick, but for Andorin, so he's gonna hold, but I don't think he's gonna be able to really make big damage here.
2 galleys on their way from Mango, but it's still gonna take time to reach Pedro in the back. Pedro's still in Dark Age though. He'll be in
People just flared the back, so I'm wondering if he's gonna try the landing. Because obviously front water for him is lost. His dock is about to go down and he won't be able to stop that. And I think it would be a little late to try and go on water still, so I just get this feeling that they're gonna try to do a landing with him. We'll see. Pedro building the 4th dock. And yeah, he's gotta get some galleys out because there are, well, those 2 galleys from the Mongol player are not gonna do too much here, but... And he's building galleys, so I think, even a transport ship coming up from Pedro. He should be fine to hold here, but I wonder if he's gonna send out a transport and give away what he's got in mind. Because Mango might just see it, taking up 1 fishing ship there. And no, he's keeping the transport in the building.
Very risky. Way more galleys on the water for CZ, so I wonder if that transport ship will come through from all the way in the back there.
Not gonna be easy for sure.
Some fishing ships down for Pedro, now he has 2, 3 galleys to defend. Oh, and these villagers. Yeah, Skittle is wandering around left and right, trying to get to the transport, but we can see Skull there. Oh, he's getting his own transport. And at the same time, we just saw it. Mango landed in the front of Skittle.
Ooh.
Oh, and
And
Skittle
he's already building an
sailed.
archery.
Yep, Skittle sailed just into these two galleys. Can he make it to the shore? I think he can. If he's
Gonna be
not
close, but
he's
he'll know about it.
taking a detour, 4 HP left and down. That was two
Oh,
of
that's
those 3 villagers. I don't know.
Yeah,
Bad,
this is very bad for NC. Really looking like
One of-
CZ is in a good position here once
Yeah.
again.
1100 score for Skittle now. I have no idea what he can do now. Go FC probably. Yeah, he's farming hard, which is nothing great with Spanish.
Has to be careful here because Mango with that forward is starting to build units, and he's got some archers out already.
Yeah.
Well, in the archery range still, but going to make about 5. And
Oh, and he hasn't even
There's-
seen the forward. Has Pedro scouted it?
there's no
No.
response so far to that.
No.
And that could be the nail in the coffin here for Skittle.
Gosh.
Castle Age has been clicked for Skittle, so might just be his saving grace here. We'll find out soon enough, I guess.
Okay, now the archers are out, hitting a house. Can he save his gold miners?
Should really maybe
Tower.
consider putting up a tower.
That's just 2
Yeah, and there he
archers so
goes.
far, but it's gonna be 2 more.
But I think he'll
Yeah.
have that tower up.
Yeah,
Archers aren't. Yeah, and there's a
Spanish
scout coming
built
to
so
help.
fast. Yeah.
And there it is. It looks like the archers are going to try and sit below it.
And a counter tower covering the gold. What? Did he just lose it?
Oh,
Let's go to
it's-
Mango. Mango. Yes, he lost the stone. He has only 75 stone left. So bad mistake here from Mango. Or
But even then,
did he really?
that
Or did
I,
he
I
just
think
place
it was. I think it was lost. I'm not entirely sure.
yeah,
I
I'm
saw
looking-
the arrows hitting it, and then it was gone. So
Yep. I was looking for another tower from red, but there is none. And now market. So yeah, that sets Mango back a little, but still he's in a good position. Pedro, though, fighting his way back on the right-hand side, pushing Mango to the
the
middle.
archers are now down for Mango. That market coming up in a very interesting position.
It's
And look,
it's almost down already, right?
the forward market strats, man. Don't underestimate the forward market.
Oh, you know what beats all? Trade card rush. That was a nice,
Yeah, obviously.
nice recorded game. Oh, is he losing villagers there?
They're just sending him right in.
Yeah.
One gonna go down. Okay, castle now for Yannick as well. Pedro is going up as well though. And Skull as well, so gonna be 3 versus 2 in castle. But the
Yep.
populations are looking, except for Skittle, they're still looking pretty good for NC.
Yeah, but if you take in Skittle in the equation, he's like
That's-
30 population behind everyone else.
but at least the other
Yeah.
2 have been able to hold their own so far.
Yeah.
Archers are now coming around, and you see the tower from Mango trying
I
to
just saw it.
hit that gold.
Is Mango on stone somewhere? No. So maybe, or did he get a sling or something? I don't know what happened there. Anyway, he has the resources to get a tower. Can he reach all the gold though? I'm skeptical. I don't think he can cover all the gold from there.
There was no sling onto Mango, by the way, I just checked. So I don't know where he's got that stone
Okay.
from. Maybe sold, I don't know.
Didn't
Yeah,
use
it's gonna
the
be-
stone.
See if this tower's gonna hit here. Pedro up the castle, alright.
Oh, Skittle finally managed to land with a transport ship from Pedro. And he's building a barracks in the back.
But just look at the water on Pedro's side.
Mhm.
There's a lot of war galleys from Yannick.
Mm-hmm.
And their Skittle is ready, but Skittle's on a castle age. So
So, sorry,
they're gonna have to give up that position for now.
just 2 things. With fletching, that tower can cover the gold, and Mango probably used the market to get 100 stone.
Yeah.
Okay,
Skittle moving to the back gold now because, as he said, that tower can't reach it.
okay, and now villager
gonna be-
fight. exactly see that in the
He's been
back.
spotted out. Yeah, he's been spotted out.
Hmm.
Skittles, I don't think he's going to be making infantry units here, and he's definitely going to lose those villagers if he stays there.
And he just
What is
has
he
a barracks,
doing?
nothing else than that.
And is it just, okay, he killed the scout, but what is he going to do with these villagers?
I don't know.
Because Mango has way more, and now even palisading in that barracks.
Skittle
I
is,
think this landing,
yeah, Skittle is even housed on 35 population. Not a strong game here from Skittle, I have to say.
but at least Pedro has come over with 2 knights to take out that tower from Mango, so that's a bit of a tiny advantage there. Yeah, Skittle really struggling, and in the back it looks like they will be able to push back Yannick on water. But I would say there's a firm advantage here for ZZ, and now some crossbows from Mango probably gonna take out those knights. Those knights don't have any upgrades as well, so yeah, and the tower's gonna stay. Tower's gonna stay up.
Oh boy. So crossbowman and Bodkin arrow came in time. Tower still stays, as you said.
And the villagers are all down for Skittle.
Or will the crossbowman pick up the gold miners now? Skittle thought ahead a little.
They know about it at least, so he's retreating, but still can't take a lot of gold. There's a ram out for him now, so he's trying to take out those buildings. And I guess it's the right choice because those archers can't really do much about the ram.
Well, I guess, yeah, he's getting a mango now.
Yeah, Mangonel would be helpful as well. I just thought of that. Let's see if he's gonna hit these shots. I really think this game is gonna depend a lot on how Skittle can hold his own here. If he can hold on to this aggression and even push back Mango, it might have a chance. Mango as well getting a Mangonel out. Let's see.
On the other side, we didn't really look at it because it was a stalemate really between Andorin and Yannick. Now Pedro has quite some war galleys there and they're pushing on that side, but I guess if Skull sends all he has, then CZ can win it, but we'll have to see. Right now it's looking good for NC on the right hand side.
They traded Mangonels in Skittle space in the meanwhile, and now it's Town Center going up for Skittle. But yeah, oh, those crossbows are just destroying these villagers here from Pedro, and he's lost. He's gonna lose about 5, at least 4, maybe 5. Can't really tell, but I think 4 at least down. And he's gonna be careful to not lose more, because his villagers are still standing there.
Oh yeah, they're on the wrong side, not close to the TC.
Ooh, Pedro. Okay, now there we go, garrisoning.
Still.
These crossbows are
a pain.
Really putting on the pain.
Yeah.
And there's even more coming, and a Mango now. And a forward TC from Mango, so... And, oh, that was a good shot from Skittle, taking out 3 crossbows.
I'm curious, which point of view should I take? Let's go to Skull maybe and see what he's doing. Is he gonna help Yannick? Yes, sending some...
Yannick, click to imp.
Yes, there it is.
Once again, man, that guy is just playing great on these water maps. He's got big numbers, and now even it seems like he's gonna get the tech advantage soon. If they win this fight, if they at least can hold, this could be bad for NC. Let's see, the big water fight on the top, by the way, or on the right rather. I think you're looking at it anyway. Can't really tell who's gonna win this. I think it looks slightly in favor of NC. Oh, but both Pedro and Andorin don't have the careening, and Yannick has. So yeah, they have to retreat, and the GG.
Yep, there it is. I was just looking at the population counts, around 280 population in total for CZ, and then 160 plus 50, that's 210 population for NC after 30 minutes. So far behind in population, so I don't think it was too early to call it. Sai, not really I think NC cannot really be happy with their performance on water, and CZ had their home map, which was Islands. Then Team Islands was a set map, and then the migration as well. So all out water except for the Ghost Lake in the first game, which they were able to win. So.
But seeing as water is a really important part, I'd say CZ really deserved to go up here into the grand finals.
Definitely.
I mean, you know me, I always would have loved to see some more land maps, but congrats to them anyway. It was very well played, and once again, even here, Yannick going up to Imperial, having great numbers on water with 0 sling received. So, I mean, whoever they're going to be up against in the finals, and if they're on water map, they got to watch out for Yannick. He has been playing so strong today on water. Great performance. I kind of think that on this last one, they wanted to try something special with skill going for that landing. I mean, speaking of NC right now. And it just didn't work very well for him, getting counter-landed and not being able to hold on. I guess they tried something. Peter even said that failed. So I guess they decided for the strategy, and unfortunately it didn't work out for them. But also congrats to NC for making it so far. I mean, semifinals is really good after all. So yeah.
Yep. Just looking 267, that's nothing really, you can't call it a sling. And yeah, the other statistics are pretty clear. I guess Skittle wanted to land and, well, he got caught twice. Once straight away, the transport got destroyed, and the second time he got caught by villagers and a scout probably, so just... That's why landing is risky and not really a standard thing to do. That was just really, really unlucky. Okay, let's close the game.